Welcome to EG Nexus.
Well, hey guys, and thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. To me, the fact that my content has been entertaining for 1,000 of you, that's crazy. I want to thank you guys all so much for subscribing. So yeah. What have I got planned for us today? Well, quickly before we go through that, I just want to say sorry if you can't really see me. My phone is not helping me with positioning myself as it usually does. I don't know why. If you're wondering why my background looks a bit different, it's because I'm filming in a slightly different part of my room to usual. Usually I put my phone in my cupboard where all my games are, but now it's on the bench next to my piano. So yeah. I know it might look a bit messy, but oh well. Let's just dive into the special. But before we do, you gotta know what the special is. Well, the title told you what the told you what the special was. But I think I should as well. I'm going to be showing you all of my vintage electronic games. Now, to put that into perspective, that's everything that came out before 2008. So 2007 and backwards. So yeah, let's dive into it. Oh. Let me just move this one, guys. I probably just gave away what one of them is, but oh well. Okay, so first up on the list is probably the oldest game I'll ever have, and probably the oldest game most EG collectors will ever have. It's the 1978 original Simon. So yeah, it's actually really cool, in the way it works. And also, just to have something that's nearly 50 years old and is still in this good condition and still works perfectly. That's amazing to me. Honestly, though, it's better than the newer Simons. Like, the World's Smallest Simon, the Simon Jump, the Simon Classic, all that. Literally just one mode. There's no multiplayer. It's very limited. This one has a lot more than the newer ones. So yeah, let's turn it on and play a bit. Yeah, I failed on purpose there. But yeah, you've also got your last and your longest and stuff there. So yeah. Alright, let's put this away. Now we've got a very big jump. We're gonna jump forwards in time 16 years. Oh, nearly dropped it. This is the Brain Bash from 1994. So it's basically like a maths game, reaction game. Kind of hard to explain. You might think math games are stupid. Well, this one's not entirely a math game, and it's actually not stupid at all. It's like amazing. Let me just play a bit of game one.
Let's play Brain Bash. 1. Level 1. Or press 1. 1. Press 4. 1. Press 2. 3. Press 4. 3. Press 3.
Yeah, you get it. Basically, it says 2 numbers. First one, you gotta push the outer button that matches that number, and then the second one, the inner number that matches that. But that's only 1 out of 5 modes. So, yeah. You got a lot more to see, actually. Okay. Which one's next? Oh, yes. This is next. Pardon me. This is the original Bop It from 1997. Yes, Bop It is that old, guys. It's pretty crazy, actually. This is actually in pretty good condition. The twist doesn't work too well anymore. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool. And if you're wondering, like, if you've only seen modern Bop Its before, Bop It is very different now compared to what it was. This is what it was previously. It couldn't even speak which mode you're choosing, so I had sound effects for each. So yeah, now if we bop it, it will start, obviously.
Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it.
So yeah, that's that. Okay. Now, I want to talk about the next two together. Let me grab them from over here. We have the Brain Warp from, well, the original one was from 1996, but this one is from 1998. It's a 2.0, or I think it's 98 anyway. We're not entirely sure. And then this is the Star Wars Death Star Escape, but some people call it the Star Wars Brain Warp. Cause yeah, it is shaped like a brain warp. It's actually a bit different. But it plays pretty similar. It's just Star Wars themed. So yeah, you might think that the Brain Warp is the regular edition of the Death Star Escape, but no, it's actually the opposite, because, like, obviously how I said there was a model of Brain Warp that came out before the Death Star Escape, but I have the model that came out after, so yeah, that's the confusion, but the confusion cleared up. But yeah, I'm gonna play the Brain Warp first. So yeah.
Get ready to play Brain Warp. Select game. Game 1. Colors. Select number of players. 1 player. Game 1. Round 1. Start on purple. Follow my commands. If you don't keep up with me, you're finished. White. Orange. Purple. White. Purple. Yellow. Purple. White. Purple. Green. Orange. Green. You scored 12 points this round. Round 2.
That was a bit of a struggle, honestly.
Start on purple. Green. Yellow. Red.
Oh.
You scored 2 points this round. You scored 14 points.
I'm not
Round
gonna
3.
I'm not gonna bother with round 3.
This game is finished.
I'm just gonna turn it off. But yeah, I only just got this, so not the best. Yeah, well, I only just got it at the time of filming this, because I'm actually filming this probably well before we hit 1K. But yeah, now we'll do the Star Wars Death Star Escape. Oh, nearly dropped it. But yeah. It's distorting, what the hell?
If you're ready to be tested by the Death Star, select your challenge. Challenge 5. Names. How many challengers? 1 challenger. Good. Starts on Luke. You must keep pace with my commands. Starts. Chewbacca. C-3PO. Han. R2-D2. Han. Luke. Han. Luke. R2-D2. Han. R2-D2. Chewbacca. Leia. Han.
Oh.
Challenger 1. You scored 13 points. Challenger 1 wins with 13
Where's the
points.
button? There it is.
Challenger 1 wins with 13 points. This battle is done.
But yeah, I'm actually playing with a new technique that I'm not quite used to yet, so that's why I'm not doing too hot at it. So yeah, now we're on to the last brain game. The Brain Shift. This was released in 1998. And basically it's kind of like the Brain Warp, but reskinned. So basically you've got these 4 steering wheels. Then in the middle you've got this like stick that you've got to shift towards the correct colors. So yeah, I'll demonstrate that a bit.
All right. Get your brain in gear and let's play Brain Shift. Now choose your game. Game 1, stick shift. 1, shifter. Okay. You shift what I call 1, shift. White. White. 1, shift. Yellow. Green. Yellow. 1, shift. Red. Red. Yellow. Red. 1, shift. Yellow. Orange. Green. Blue.
Oh. Yeah. Not very good at Brain Shift, honestly. Oh, hold on. I skipped one. Yeah, I skipped one. We'll go back in time a bit to 1997, same year as the Death Star escape. And the original Bop It, if I didn't say that, or I probably said 1996. Poop! Anyway, so yeah, this is the R2-D2 Ditto Droid from 1997. It's basically like a Copycat Junior. If you've heard of one of them before. But it makes R2-D2 sounds and is differently colored and stuff. So yeah, let's play that a bit. It should not be that pitch. Don't ask. That was... Nope. Hang on a second, guys. Just trying to... Oh, yes. There we go. So that's the sound it makes when you mess up. Very interesting fail sound. But yeah, let's put this back. Now we can get back on track with the Bop It Extreme. This was released in 1999 and was basically like they tried to take a different take on the original Bop It by adding Spin It and Flick It. Yeah, this one's much harder. I've never actually beaten this because I haven't really tried that hard. I only got it recently. So yeah.
Beat Bop, solo. Box Bop. Beat Bop, Box Bop, solo. Bop it. same, but better. Score!
Yes, very loud that thing is. Okay. Oh, don't fall. Alright, now on to the next era. This is a Bop It 2000. So it's basically a Bop It original but re-released in 2000, and there's like more functionality to it and stuff. Now, as you can see, the pullet on this one is broken. It actually snapped off when it was shipped to me. That's fine though, I have beaten it because you can kind of pull this bit down and it will work. So yeah, let's demonstrate it a bit.
Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Pull it. Twist it.
But yeah, that's that. Okay. Oh, nope, I skipped one again. Sorry, guys. No, I skipped two. Why do I keep skipping things? Okay. So yeah, the ones I skipped were, I'm pretty sure both from 1999. So first I'm going to talk about the Click It. This one's kind of like a fake Bop It. So yeah, it's got Click It, Mix It, Hit It, and Pull It. Yeah, I actually kind of like this, honestly. It's very compact. Mine's just not the best unit, but yeah.
One player, click it.
So yeah, let's play.
Mix it. Pull it. Hit it. Click it. Mix it. Hit it. Pull it.
Okay. Ow! Something got my foot on the floor. Where is the box? There! Pardon me. Anyway. Here is the Zing It. It's kind of like another fake Bop It, but it was released by Hasbro, the same people who made Bop It, so it's like they didn't really rip it off, or it's not like illegal or anything. And also it even has a Bop It command, but it's called Zing It. That's why it has a Zing It logo. So don't call it the Bop It Yo-Yo, guys. It's not a Bop It Yo-Yo. Anyway, yeah, I believe this was 1999 as well. Let's just do this.
Bop it. Bop it. Bop it.
Yeah, I never play it
Loop it.
properly. I'm just cheating.
Bop it. Loop it. Sing it. Sing it. No! Score!
Okay. Now we can get back on track. Next is the Harry Potter Magic Spell Challenge one that I nearly fell over for whatever reason. So yeah, this is kind of like a Simon but Harry Potter one. So you've got these 4 buttons in the shape of stars. You gotta remember the sequence in which they lit up, but also has a motion sensor, so you can do Wingardium where you tilt down, Leviosa where you tilt up. And it will give you a sequence of any of these buttons and Wingardium or Leviosa. You've just got to repeat it back to it. So yeah, let's play it a bit.
Select game. Try and stop it. Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium. Now. Wingardium. Wingardium. Now. Wingardium. volume.
Yep, that's that. Okay. Don't. Oh my god, where does this go? Oh, there. Okay. So if I'm not missing anything, next is the New Jam guitar from 2002. This is probably one of my favorite electronic games. It's a great music game, and basically it's basically like a guitar and a game mixed together. It's amazing in the way it works. Really love this. I'd been wanting it for ages, and I kid you not, when I got it for my birthday last year, I played it non-stop. But yeah, let's play a bit.
That was whack. Score.
So yeah, that's that. Alright, put that back. Don't fall. Okay. Next, if I can find it. Here it is. Next, we have the Bop It Extreme 2 from 2002 or 2003, I believe. Some people say 2003, but it's most likely 2002. So yeah, this is like the Bop It Extreme, but they like redesigned it, they reprogrammed it. This one is honestly kind of cooler. Though since I got my Extreme, like my original Extreme, more recently, I've been playing it more. So yeah, let's play this a bit.
Fox Bop, pass it. Fox Bop, one-on-one. Fox Bop, solo. Spin it. Bop it. Pull it. Flick it. Pull it. Spin it. Twist it. Flick it. Pull it. Bop it. Spin it. Spin it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Spin it. Ow! Dude, score 16.
So yeah, this one can actually speak your score. First Bop It to be able to do that. And also I think one of the first games. Actually no, I don't think it was one of the first, but definitely an early one. So yeah, also the Extreme 2 changes its music every 16 points. Alright, on to the last two. We have, actually no, not the last two, sorry. Almost missed one. Next I want to talk about this. This is the Groove It from 2003. It's kind of like a musical game, but actually, I got this pretty recently at the time of filming this, and I took the batteries out, because the sensors aren't doing very well. It's just rage baiting, honestly. I'm not gonna get rid of it, no, at least not yet. Probably never will, though, because this was from a friend. So yeah, at the time of filming this, there's no batteries, but I will put them back in at some point. Okay, stay there. Whoa. Okay. Next is the Simon Tricks from 2005 or 2006, not quite sure. But yeah, this one is pretty cool. It's basically just a Simon, but like a really weird one. It's actually quite cool. And since you saw how Simon kind of works on the original, I'm actually going to show you a very interesting mode called Simon Rewind on this. We got to do it backwards.
Simon Tricks. Simon Classic. Simon Rewind. Go.
Basically, I'm just going to do the pattern in reverse.
Later.
Yeah. Oh, nearly dropped it. Okay. Now, lucky last is right here. It is the Bop It download. This came out in 2007. So yeah, this is basically the newest vintage game to exist, I believe. It's quite a good one. I've been wanting this one for a while as well, and when I got it for Christmas, I was hyped. I got it for Christmas 2024, though, so, yeah. Alright, let's play this a bit.
Solo. Level 3.
Yeah, I actually do level 3, because that features every command.
Pop it. Pop it. Twist it. Twist it. Flick it. Flick it. Pull it. Spin it. Flick it. Yeah! Too slow. Score. 48.
That's a glitch. I really only got 8, but because I'm starting on a higher level, it thinks I've completed the other levels. That's why it does that. Very strange. But yeah. Thank you guys so much again for 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.